Hi, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. Today we're going to finish up on my well. I poured the cement foundation yesterday. I had leftover cement from putting in the off-the-grid photovoltaic array system, and I initially bought 40 bags. I had enough money to buy 40 bags, so I went ahead and bought them. Made sure I had enough to fill that hole. That hole only took 30 bags. I had 10 bags left over, so we were able to pour the cement foundation up here, get this finished, and I have 3 bags left over from this project, which I will probably using 2 of the bags on the horseshoe pits and get that finished. Because at the beginning of the year, that's one of the projects I wanted to complete this year. Here it is October, and I have time. I need to finish these products by noon because I need to get ready and go over to Grants Pass. I'm meeting one of my subscribers and a fellow whose channel I subscribe to, Stephen Davis. I'll be meeting him for coffee. He has Off-the-Grid Solar Cabin Homestead, or Off-the-Grid Solar Homestead channel. Okay, check his channel out. He's got some interesting things going on over at his place. So, you see the well house as I have it. I had built it to disassemble like this easily in 2 pieces. The roof set aside, I put it on sawhorses in 1 piece, and then the house actually lifts back and away in the event I have to have the well serviced by a big service truck. And so the service truck can back up here and put up his boom and drop his cables and stuff right down into the well and service the wellhead right here. So let's get this thing put back together. Okay, we begin by disconnecting the hose, if that's going to be in the way, and we'll reconnect the hose later. I'd like to put a hose bib on this unit on the outside wall, and that way I'm going to be winterizing this whole setup and get ready for the winter, so I'll show you that in another video. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the frame now. I just have to remove a couple of screws. We had a little bit of a tragedy here on the hobby farm this morning. I had a sick goose last night, so I set her aside in the barn and fed her some antibiotics and hoping that she'd pull out of whatever was going on with her, but this morning she had passed away. Now, so I had to deal with her, and now I'm down to 10 geese. Get this off of here, and then these will just go on the burn pile. I am done with these. Okay, this is the electrical cutoff box to cut the electricity up here at the well, and it's mounting on the outside of the well house. It's a weatherwise box. I have already cut off the power to it down at the house, so I just need to disconnect this cable right here and pull it out, and then I'll reinstall it here in a minute. See, that's red, that's black, and we have a green ground wire, and then we have one of those nuts, conduit nut in here we've got to take off, because I'm changing the direction on which this conduit comes in. It'll come through the back, so I've got to hook up electricity to this box and use my drill and drill a hole to come in through the back. Yes, this will work perfectly. If you guys don't have skills in dealing with electricity, don't do this. Hire it out. Better safe than sorry, huh? Yeah, I'm not going to get electrocuted here because the power is off at the power box. I'm just trying to get those wires out of there. And it doesn't help when my glasses are fogging up and I can't see. Straighten the wires out. Get that wire lug out of there. Okay. This is the conduit wire nut. That is what I needed to take off. So we're going to set this aside set that right there. And I need to knock out this back peak, because this is where I want the conduit to come through. It's right here. Okay? Okay, this is where the door sets, and I took this support beam out so we can easily tilt it down without impedance. So we just reattach that and screw it in from the sides when it's reattached. But right now, let's get it lined up. Let's see. Okay, it's in. Now we just need to align it. We have to attach the electrical now. I got to find out exactly where and how big to make my hole. Okay, that'll do it. Now I'm going to mark the hole. Thread this conduit through that hole and hook it up. Okay, I got that conduit threaded through that little hole in the wall, and then now we're going to go attach it to the box on the other side. Okay, these wires originally came out of this hole, and I just redirected them to this hole. So what we're going to do is we're going to hook them up. I need to explain something here. These go to the well. The well is two-phase with ground. So the ground gets connected to the ground wire back here, and we'll screw that down. And this lead one, or hot wire, gets connected to this post, and this hot wire, lead 2, gets connected to this post. See, now I never disconnected the wires coming from the service box, so I can turn the well back on. Nope, I better wait for help. I can't do this by myself. So I'll solicit some help from my neighbor or something. In the meantime, I can get the door on. So I'm going to go ask my neighbor across the street, who is a plumber, to come over and use some of his manly muscles to help me lift that roof back on the shed tonight. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen, here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. There's 2 days left to subscribe. We have the drawing for that contest, and we'll announce the winners on Halloween night. Well, it will be Saturday night. I'll be announcing the winners, so stay tuned. Please subscribe. That'll enter you into the drawing, and stay tuned to some more contests and some more videos. Please come back again. Thank you for coming.